And hello! That is us. We're good. You should see us, you should hear us. Welcome in,
What's happening,
everybody!
stream? How's it doing? How's it going? How y'all doing?
Shout out you legend channel members first, Gordon, David, Cameron, good to see you in here. Caden.
I think Lynn was in as well.
Lynn is, she was up the top.
Yeah.
Lynn was that earlier, I just didn't even see her, that was it. She's too good. The excitement there for it. There's the excitement there, chat. Here we go. So, our plan, you know what it's like. It's the regular legends that I can see for here. So, on screen, obviously, the way this full group goes, all sorts can happen. It was a bit like watching that Finland-Belgium game the other night when we were sitting wondering who's coming second, who's coming third, and there's a lot of different things that can happen. So, can you show me where I'm pointing? Am I pointing the right way? I should be pointing the right way. Aye, over there is the group, the way it currently stands, right? Oh no, I should probably change that to the draw points. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm currently drawing. I can sort that in a second. But that's the way the group currently is before kick-off. And as the scores change, what? Was I pointing the wrong way? Ah, brilliant. Love that.
Ah well.
How could I be pointing the wrong way when that way's...
Because
Oh,
your
it's 'cause
camera's
I'm
flipped in Discord,
flipping-
mate. Your camera's flipped in Discord.
But it's no flipped when I'm looking at it in the YouTube app. Well, we're all over the place here.
I don't know, I'm confused.
Right,
I don't know what's happening.
so that's the group, and we'll update that as it goes on. We'll have the match timer in between the Croatia and Scotland flags there. That'll be the same for both because they're kicking off at 8. We'll have the scorers for the Scotland-Croatia game because that's going to be the main thing we're watching. But on the second screen as well, we're going to have the England game as well. So we'll be keeping the both of it up to date.
I mean, here's the thing. You say the Scotland game's the more important one, but England still do need to win this. Like, a draw pretty much guarantees England going through at this point.
They're already through, like, mathematically through already.
Well, mathematically they're through, but they could. It might still be the third. They could still go through as the third place team because
Yes, it could be
depending
third.
on
Yep.
depending on the score lines, it's still very possible for Scotland to finish second in this group. For Scotland to finish second, though, however, the Czech Republic would need to finish first, which would then be a madness considering Croatia, who we've seen compete at the highest level in international football the past couple of years, would be bottom of a group with Scotland.
Right, jump
England
through these.
and
We'll
Czech
talk
Republic.
about that a bit more as we win it. But before these teams go
Yeah.
for the anthems, that Dalus will tell you your Scotland squad. If you've somehow not seen it, I doubt there's no one that's looked up to yourself. But we'll
anyone
go
that's
over it
looking
again.
forward to this.
We'll see our thoughts about the team. But there you go, Dalus, mate. Take it away.
So, starting for the back, we've got David Marshall again in goal.
So they go with the third choice
better.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, third choice keeper again. Better performance against England, but hey, still there. So we've got a back three of Tierney, Hanley, and McTominay, and then playing just off them in the wing back positions again. We're going to see your man Andy Robertson and teacher's pet Stephen O'Donnell. Maybe he'll show up this game, maybe he won't. We don't know. It's luck of the draw. Now, sitting in that midfield, we've got McGregor and Armstrong, and then just in front of them, sitting just behind Shea Adams and Lyndon Dykes, is John McGinn. So, two up top, McGinn playing in just behind them, McGregor and Armstrong playing that DM role, and then five at the back. So
Where we're
the
at.
same as against England, except obviously we get more being out due to COVID. Armstrong comes in to replace him.
That is what it is, and the only thing for me that I would probably change about that Scotland team. Well, I say the only thing I would have McLaughlin goals and I would have Patterson starting, but realistically we know that's not going to happen with Steve Clark. But personally, what I would have done is I'd have moved Scott McTominay up. Let me know your thoughts about that in the chat. But I would have moved McTominay out of that back line because you've replaced him with Armstrong, who's nothing like Billy Gilmore. Don't play similar at all. So I just don't understand how that midfield can have the same dynamic. But Scott McTominay, albeit he's not quite as good as Gilmore in that position, is a more similar player. So I'd have put someone like Cooper in the back line and moved McTominay up for Scotland. I'd have went with that.
Here's
tonight.
the thing. Is Armstrong a more attacking player than Gilmore?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Armstrong. So that might be in part why.
But,
It's like
no one sits
Scotland
in that
have got to come
midfield.
out and win this.
McGregor bombs forward. McGinn bombs forward and Armstrong bombs forward, so just need to be careful not to get caught in too many counter-attacks here, especially since Scotland will be trying to score.
Oh,
but,
definitely, yeah.
As well, just in case we've got England fans in here wanting to see them win, or, I mean, realistically, do England fans want to win tonight, or do you want a draw?
I don't know, do you want first or second? It's a difficult... Ooh, I don't know, man.
Because up
I
in the
don't
last
know.
8, but they would still have tough, man. They're starting to get past the Italians and that stuff, so it's realistic. But anyway, England's team, they went with Pickford, they went with Shaw, Walker, Stones, they put Maguire in the back line. They've had their 2 holding midfielders again of Rice and Phillips. The left wing, they've got Sterling. The right, they've got Saka. They've put Saka in instead of Sancho, which I cannot wrap my head around. Most English fans can't wrap their head around unless you're an Arsenal fan, and everyone in Germany as well is just absolutely stunned that.
Been one of those ones
I don't understand, man. I cannot believe that he's not getting game time here. And Foden, I can't understand it, but he's kept Sterling in over Foden, nuts. And Sancho's still not getting a sniff, mental. But Grealish eventually is getting his start for England, well deserved. He is arguably the best player in that position for England right now and what he offers. And then it's the captain Harold Kane up top for then again. We'll see if he can find his scoring boots for England tonight.
Go on, Harold.
But that's where we're at. But right now we're getting the Croatian national anthems, and then we're getting Flora Scotland. And Dalus, you better sing it. I sung the national anthems the last time.
Fair point, fair point.
Dalus needs to singing it away, mate. I'm sure this chat will be singing it with you. I'll sit here and tip my booze. What do you drink the night, by the way? What's the point?
Me, the night? I don't even think I've got any drink in, mate, to be honest with you. That's the worst part.
You're not prepared for this? There we go. Here comes Flower of Scotland, chat. By yours truly, Dirkie.
I can barely hear it, mate, to tell where they are with the song, to be honest with you. And will we see the lights again? Died for your wee bit Hill and Glen and stood against him. One God was Edward's army and sent him homeward to think again. Let's get out, Scotland, come on.
Sounds like a lot more people than 12,000. But is it 12,000? I think. Right, but
I have no idea, mate. Right, Sean's getting banned for the chat. That's it. Fuzz, you're getting banned, mate.
it's a loud and proud anthem in hand, didn't?
Alright.
I'll get the players right up for it.
I've just realised I'm screaming that out at the top of my lungs with my window wide open.
Right after David. I'll be God save our great. Nah, I went the last time, mate. I'll keep it for later. So maybe a few more drinks.
Fair warning, I've sung that loud as anything with my window wide open, so if I run, my flat's just been petrol bombed, alright?
First, if you let us know well enough, you could come in. But yeah, predictions.
What did you make of the game last night, Fuzz, mate?
Fuzz, how did it feel having Glenn Kamara absolutely show up your midfield? Like honestly, De Bruyne is definitely going to have nightmares when he goes to his bed tonight. He's just every time he closes his eyes, it's going to be Kamara. He was a lesson. A lesson was given.
Why? You saw he looked over his shoulder a couple of times, saw Kamara, went to the other side of the pitch. He was like, "Nah, I'm good, mate. I'm good."
But predictions in chat, you know me by now. Coming into this, I'm always quite neutral. Like if Scotland win, I'm not going to be flying off the walls, and if Scotland lose, I'm not going to be crying. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite the neutral when it comes to these football games. So, you know it's not biased, but I actually do think Scotland will scrape a win here. I do think they will. I think
so.
I say scrape a win. I've watched Croatia play every game. I've watched them a couple of the qualifiers and that as well. I genuinely believe that Scotland are going to win this game 2-0. I said that before this, and I think this will be the time that Scotland starts scoring at Hampden in front of the home crowd. I think they'll pull a result out here and get through, and Croatia will be unhappy, bottom of the group. And my England prediction for tonight, I put this before as well, I think England will draw 1 each with the Czechs. Whether it's tactical, whether it's their ability, that's my 2 predictions for tonight. 2-0 Scotland and 1 each with the England game. Cameron has got a 2-1 Scotland. Dallas, mate, what are you saying?
That prediction for yours very much benefits Scotland. But I'm going with...
Oh, make a place start.
I'm going with a 2-1 Scotland and a 1-0 England.
There we go. Scotland very early calling up. That is what they're after. That is absolutely perfect for Scotland.
Definitely. I'll take it.
James with a 3-1. Just guess you're meaning 3-1 Scotland. Corner whipped in. Can't beat the first man.
Really
Poor for Robertson. Poor ball. As well,
can't really complain too much there, though, man.
On mine, they're not kicked off yet. Chat.
They have for me. We're 45 seconds into the game for me.
I'm not even kicked off, so we'll be miles away for that. They're just taking the knee now.
Jesus. Scotland, some pressure than out though, man.
I'll refresh that one for me, see if it comes forward any. I'm at 111, 112, 113, 114.
You're ahead of me now, mate.
But the main focus will be a Scotland game. We'll have England game in a side. A long throw into the box. Modric trying to deal with it. Question for today. We spoke about this a little bit last time. How are Scotland going to handle that middle 3 for Croatia? I'll just double check that they're starting that usual mid 3. Let me just check. They are starting that usual midfield 3. Kovacic and Brozovic and Modric. How are they going to cope with it? Billy Gilmore in there.
And as if that's not bad enough, you've then got, the likes of Perisic as well.
Scotland are
by
right
the way,
they're going to beat Croatia, yeah.
England nearly ahead, by the way, already.
They're going to beat Croatia. Where's Dallas? Your cameras went off, Dallas.
Where did that come from?
He's thinking in training gear. I love the blue stuff, David. I think the black and orange is alright. I really don't like the red. I don't like the red stuff. The red and black. Oh. Soft there. The intensity that Scotland have started this game with. By the way, they are up for this.
But it's the same as the England game though, man. How long can they keep it up?
Foul. That was a nasty foul for Robertson, by the way.
Yeah.
It was quite a stomp. I've updated the table now, so as it stands, everyone would be getting a point because everyone's drawn. So that's what it would look like and finish at the now. So Scotland could come second in this. It's mental. But a safe possession for Croatia on the edge of Scotland's box. Has to be dealt with. Tierney boots it away for a throw-in.
Nice. Yep. See, I'm one of the only few that I've heard that actually likes the red kit. Like, I really, really like the red kit. Like, I don't know, it's like red's one of my favourite colours, man. I really like. Ooh.
It's just so un-Rangers. It's literally just like a Spain and Belgium top combined. It's weird. Like the blue stuff, not just getting the red. Dallas likes the red, but I've not seen many people that are that hyped about the red stuff. I just don't understand it. It's so off Rangers colours. And it's too dear. It's far too dear.
See, the red one's 50, which
for a t-shirt?
bad. for the long sleeve and for the short. The long sleeve's 50, the short sleeve was 48, for what I saw. But it's like there was one of the ones, like it was like one of the training jackets I saw that was like 80 quid or something.
What colour? The Anthem one's nice, the blue and white. It's like 95 quid. It's 95 quid.
Any time these Croatian players are getting on the bottom, McDominay slips. Anytime these Croatia players are getting on the ball here, all you're hearing is boos and whistles and jeers for the stands. But
Hamden is slippy. Few Scotland players already.
has it been raining up there, mate?
No. It's obviously well watered.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
roaster over there.
By the way, McGinn.
Oh, he slipped again. That's
Oh,
3 important
man.
slips already.
McGinn, no. McGinn, great ball into the box! Oh, Che Adams, so unlucky.
McGinn almost getting an assist. He does well there. Good vision to try and pick out Shea Adams. Good run from Adams to get away from the defender. The keeper is brave to jump in there as well.
Oh, aye.
It's a corner.
Oh, man.
Five. Corner straight away, Scotland. It's a good ball, that.
Oh, comes it the wrong way.
No, just looked like no one brave enough there.
Yeah. Scotland are putting Croatia under massive, massive pressure here. And if the game goes this way, it's going to be a case of how long can Croatia weather the storm.
But as always, guys, if there is anyone new in here, appreciate you being in here. But please try not to post any. I say please try not to. Just don't post any big spoilers in the chat until we've reacted to them on screen, please, because we will most likely be behind you if you're watching on the telly. That goes for you as well, Fuzz. Where can you see the new Rangers gear? It's just on the Rangers
store.
Rangers.shop.co.uk, whatever it is, or shop.rangers.co.uk. It's the actual Rangers store, mate. Day's been good, James. I went to the gym this morning, chest and back day. Arm held up well for me. It's alright so far. So
England having to defend pretty hard now, man. A lot of people back in the box. Czech Republic just piling on the pressure.
Fuzz, if you're actually watching all of this and you're behaving, you can sort of join in at half time or something if you want to talk in the second half.
Oh, ref!
Yeah, Lynn, I've not felt anything about after the first drag. Zero side effects at all. Feels like it's only so when I start to like lift it above my shoulder height.
Aye, that's when mine was.
It doesn't even feel sore. It's like literally as if I've just done a heavy shoulder day at the gym. Just feels pure fatigue. But
well, mate, because that's all it is. It's essentially the same thing. It's just the needle going into your muscle, like making tears in that in the muscle. Same thing as going to the gym. You're just creating micro tears in the muscle. So it's essentially the same thing, really.
I've not seen much happening in this Czech England game. It looks like this boring England style that they've been playing lately.
England did have one very good chance early on. I just came back to see.
I mean, I do hope England win, because, and I hope they absolutely batter Czechs. But it's more than likely that
your man Harold's down holding his face, Reese.
More than likely he'll go down. Czech will go through with 4 points. More than likely they'll be through with that. But it would be nice to see them getting a hammering.
He's going down holding his forehead when there was nothing near it. That should be a yellow for Kane there. That's a yellow for simulation. He was holding his head when he went down, though, initially.
I think he's lucky. I think the boy's actually lucky to get away with just a yellow, to be honest.
Who? Kane or?
The guy that forearmed him in the face.
I didn't
Adams.
look that bad when I saw it, man.
Long shot. A couple of inches, couple of yards wide of the post. Scotland are screaming for a corner. See it from this angle. Oh, it's a corner.
I think it is, you know.
Does flicks off his knee. Should have been a corner. Well, 10 minutes in, Scotland are by far the better team.
I think this is that England chance now on the screen, Reese.
Corner, wasn't it? Hurry up,
Oh no, that was earlier in the game. It was earlier in the game.
I'll just take his time with this goal kick. You're right, mate. Like, no, this.
Well, like it's an important game for anything, you know.
Mate, he's actually genuinely took what must have been over a minute to take this goal kick.
Yeah.
Genuinely. That's it. It's a accidental handball for Dykes, but Scotland have still got the ball. Good play here. Shame it's O'Donnell who can't run forward and just opts for a safe pass when he had lots of space in front of him to advance. We'll not rant that much about Patterson. Probably we'll rant once or twice, but we'll try not to rant as much about Patterson. We all know he should be starting. Big switch, Tierney has to deal with this. Come on, you little so-and-so. Does alright there, to be fair.
Yeah.
McGregor out. Back to a bit of safe possession. This is going to be Croatia's biggest thing. Perisic is one of the boys for the goals, but that middle, you just cannot allow them to be strolling around with the ball in there. Got to be right on them. Scotland tucked right back in, taking no chances.
England on a break here in the box.
What time is yours at? Yeah.
England game 11:27.
Oh, there's a goal in the England game. There's a goal in the England game. It's Raheem the Dream Sterling. He repays it. He repays Southgate again for starting him. And Raheem Sterling goes 1-0 up. There we go. That's big for England. Big celebrations from him as well. It doesn't look like this will be a big VAR check. It was just a cross into the back post. And how was Sterling out of all people winning ahead of what is he, like 5'7"? But
something like that, mate.
Oh, and it looks like there's been a shirt ripped as Saka took his shirt off in the celebration. I guess he said his shirt ripped within that. But guess who gets the assist? Super Jackie Grealish, by the way. What a player.
Oh, Scotland, by the way.
In the meantime, this is what I say about the drama in this. It's a lovely dink at the back post by Grealish, and yeah, England are 1-0 up.
Right. See, this is the thing. If England beat the Czech Republic, well, no, because it goes in head-to-head first before goal difference, doesn't it?
I'm actually not sure about this tourney.
Because if England beat Czech Republic by 3, if it doesn't go on head-to-head, and we win by, even if Scotland, well, that's the thing, if Scotland win 1-0, if Scotland win this 2-0 and England win by 3, Scotland go ahead of Czech Republic on goal difference. But if there's head-to-head in it, then obviously Czech Republic stay ahead of Scotland. So now that England are winning, I want a high score in England scoreline, and I want Scotland to score 2, at least.
So I believe that is us all up to date now on our screen.
It's head-to-head, okay. So it is on head-to-head.
And load that back up, and that's us. Crossing chance, O'Donnell, and it's a horrific ball straight into the keeper's hands, and I just sit there and rant about it.
Like it genuinely does look like he's tried to shoot there.
So it is head to head, aye. Gordon, you right with that?
That's head-to-head, Gordon.
If it's head-to-head, then Scotland obviously cannot go through. That's a foul, yeah.
Oh, they can't go through guaranteed.
Aye, can't go through second, yeah. No, fourth will be enough, mate. Because you look at the other groups, it's teams who have finished on 3 points ain't going to be enough. So that's what you need to look at so far. So, for example, Switzerland have 4 points in their Group A. And then Group B, you've got Finland on 3 points. So, Scotland would finish ahead of them. And then in another one, you've got Ukraine on 3 points. So, there you go. So, if that's 2 teams that have finished on 3 points. So, if Scotland win here, they're on 4 points and guaranteed to go through. Aye, what Daniel just put in. That's it.
So basically, it doesn't matter what the scoreline is at this point now. All we're hoping for is a Scotland win.
Grealish getting filled all over the place, man. He's got
big
shout for Grealish to be their best player now, by the way.
By the way,
Marshall well done.
Take it quick
out off his line. To be fair, there.
And quick back into it this time.
He knows he's straight back to his goal line, but he done well there. That was a good ball in behind. The defence got split big time there.
He had to be very brave to go down and get that as well, man. Like, if he tried to stand the player up there, all the chance the player goes round him. But very, very well done for him there.
I tell you who'll be buzzing by this tourney. Guardiola, watching Sterling scoring goals and getting his confidence up, because Sterling's in that past season there wasn't as good as what it has been a couple of seasons before that.
It wasn't the Sterling we've seen before.
If Guardiola will be sitting licking his lips, rubbing his hands together at the thought of a real informed Raheem Sterling coming back to him. You may not remember, but what's the last day of the season? Hold on. Oh, it's 1-0 Croatia.
1-0 Croatia.
It's a decent finish. I've got no idea how he's got that much time in the box. But that's my prediction.
Can't win a header to save his life.
Let's see it. Scotland will indeed have to do this the hard way. It is 1-0 Croatia. I don't think there's going to be a VAR check on this.
Nah,
let's
there won't be.
Let's just see this back.
We're straight up.
16-10 Croatia.
It's O'Donnell again, man.
So Robertson's nowhere near him. And then who's the number 8 trying to get back in? O'Donnell beat at the back post. Who's the number 8 in McGregor? Not coming close. So there you go. 3 people. It's predictable. Andy Robertson not out quick enough to close down a cross. O'Donnell beat in the air, and McGregor with no defensive awareness to get in front of his man. A man who's had a horrific season for Celtic, and he gets started because Steve Clarke starts his pals as a Celtic fan. And there you go. There's your reward, Steve Clarke. There's your stubbornness costing you again. Well,
guys might not remember this crew or young. What's the last of the season when Rangers and Celtic fight the title? Oh yeah, I'm sure Helicopter Sunday, the how tense it is, will certainly come to mind for people. But 2-1 still on. Well, that is indeed. That's the thing, though. Scotland have looked dangerous.
Scotland have been a better team, absolutely they have. But that's what happens. Switch off for a wee second, or individual errors. Vlasic. What time was that goal? Oh, yeah.
16, I believe.
Roughly
15
somewhere
maybe.
there now. There's where we're at. And our group will need updated now. Scotland leaves them at dead last and puts
Czech Republic pressing here, by the way. I know, not trying. I don't think it's on in Scotland. Only way you'd really get it is using the ITV player, not the STV player. But
yeah, that's it. I don't know why they're not doing, like, BBC didn't take what, or I suppose
no.
Scotland and that, but you would think they would just, I don't know, it's weird.
Split it.
Because a lot of people would like to watch them both. You know,
England games on ITV2. Oh, okay. It's on ITV2 up your way then, mate. There you go.
Oh. This looks like it's woke up.
Yeah.
Croatia, by the way.
Let's be honest, game's done. Daniel, I don't know, mate, because to be fair, Scotland have looked dangerous that first, 15 minutes before that.
I'm not even first if Scotland win, as you know, but I don't think it's done yet. I think Scotland can still win there. They have started though. It was good to see that time, wasn't it? Like, mental. So I think it's went quite unnoticed. See the amount of like the competition he was up against. Was that Brian Shaw boy that was up against in the final? And that is like, you can't underestimate that achievement. But I tell you, this country, and I'm telling you right now, they have not said much about him because of his team. I tell you right now, if he was a Celtic fan, it would have been everywhere. Everywhere, I'm telling you. The media would have had it everywhere. Nicola Sturgeon would have had a holiday. She would have had blooming. She didn't even recognise, unless she's done it now that I've not seen, but a full 24 hours after he's won it, and she still never even said congratulations. Like, do you know how big that is for Scotland? Like, the world's strongest man is Scottish. 4-time winner as well. There you go, Tam, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's no easy guy to be beaten.
That's the thing, man. It's like, that's the one thing I'll never understand about. I don't want to say like UK, because personally I've not seen it down here, but especially in Scotland, I don't understand why it's so point scoring. Why is it always got to be points over the other? Like,
because that is the toxicity of the Scottish national.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Modric. Oh, it's unlucky. Good save from Marshall there. Was a good save by the way, because Modric let that rip. What a shot.
Boom.
It's moving as well, but it probably looks like it's going slightly over.
Barring in.
Or barring out, I don't think it's going in. But
no, I was barring out. That was barring out. To that angle.
Met him at George Square. Oh, I didn't meet him at George Square, but I seen him at George Square, Daniel. You can't
hard to miss him, to be fair, mate. But
that should get a lot more recognition than it is. All I've seen is like a few tweets. Rangers, of course, with the class that we've got, tweeted out congratulating, etc. But I've barely seen it anywhere. Do you know how big that is? The world's strongest man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hannah, he'll be in something crazy like 10,000 calories a day or something like that, man. He'll be in something crazy.
If Scotland don't qualify once Steve Clarke out, you should be wanting him out already, James. If you're
to be fair,
if you're a true Scotland fan, there's no one
that
would want Steve Clarke still on a job with the teams he's picking in that.
See, that's the thing with me. It's like, you know, with me, I keep my politics and my football separate. I've said that a fair few times, but like, just, I genuinely, like, and I'll say I don't care. I genuinely used to vote SNP. I used to vote, like, I voted Scottish Independence first time round. But seeing what the SNP are becoming now, it's like, if I lived in Scotland, I just wouldn't vote at this point. Like, it just be. Oh, man.
Tommy in. Sadly, man.
Oh, unlucky.
So
Armstrong, great ball into the back post. Oh!
Still there? Is it McGinn that arrived at the back post there? That was unlucky, putting the header back across. Oh, won that off the high press, but... Oh, it's a slip in the box, McGinn! Oh, it's saved.
Oh,
it's all happening.
Man.
It's all happening. Hampden's roaring again. It's that press. That press is winning Scotland all sorts of times here.
Yeah. That's just very unlucky, man. That's just very, very unlucky McGinn there.
Oh, they've been out, by the way, anyway.
And just to keep you guys noticed, if anyone can't get the England game, then it's still 1-0 England. England just playing safe possession at the back right now. I suppose just playing the ball side to side, try to run the Czech team down, tire them out.
I'm actually wanting Scotland to score the
like
next goal
standard
just to keep
England.
this more interesting, because if Croatia scored next, it's gubbed.
It's gubbed, aye. Would be as well just switch it
It's
to
game
England
over,
game.
mate. I may as well fully watching that other one. If England get this, if Croatia get this next goal, which they're pushing to get right now. Oh, by the way, McTominay, Cam.
Well dealt with, man.
Oh, where do you go on, Armstrong, man?
England nearly 2. Oh. Kane, by the way. Fantastic chance there.
See it coming back over to the right. He should do better with his standards at back. It's a good, decent save, but probably do better with his standards.
And you can see there just how much he knows he should have put that in the back of the net. Shea Adams again, that high press. Referee!
Yellow card for Lovren. He's a hothead, by the way. Lovren, someone that Scotland can wide up.
Boom! I don't even think there's much contact there.
It's off the pressing. Brilliant for Adams and nipper in front of him. It's a 100% a mistake from Lovren. There's no intent, but it's still got always need a foul. I don't know about the yellow, because he's clearly trying to kick the ball, but Adams gets in there first.
I don't see how you can give that as a foul against Grealish there, I'm not going to lie. Like, that has become the standard in modern football now, man, where if you've got... Oh, yeah, you see it for that angle there. For the initial angle, it looked like you just gymmed him off the ball. But going on to the point, what I was going to make there, though, that is very quickly becoming the standard in modern football. If you're strong, and you can muscle someone off the ball. By the way, McTominay, unlucky. What are we getting here? A head knock. Aye, Shaz. I agree with you, 100%. Tam, I can't blame you, right? Can't blame you.
Adams has got some desire. He does, mate. The full team are showing decent desire here, to be fair, Cameron.
Honestly, like, Tam, what Scotland need right now... Oh, aye, he's went into him late. There, aye.
This is why I'm watching them.
Oh, Czech Republic nearly equalising there. Sorry, what I was saying is, like, what Scotland need is, like, a younger manager. Like, a younger manager that's got the drive, that wants to bring, like, younger players through and build a system.
You picked the right team. Scotland have a decent team. Scotland do have a decent competitive team if the right players are chosen.
Sorry, McLaughlin would have saved that.
A sloppy goal.
Gordon would have saved that. McLaughlin and Gordon would have saved that. James McGregor would definitely have, but
Robertson should have stopped the cross. McGregor should have get back for the next ball, and then O'Donnell shouldn't have been beaten that easily in there.
O'Donnell comes too far forward off his man. I don't know what he's doing. He comes way too far forward and just gets caught under the ball. The man could not judge the ball to save his life. Scotland, that high press, winning it back again in the Croatia half. Poor pass there.
I've won it again. How many times have Scotland won the ball up here? They need to make something of this.
Right, back into the middle, into the number 7. Into number 7. Oh, way too long. Ball into the box, though. Tierney on the edge. Can he whip it in?
Poor ball, man.
Poor ball for Tierney, man. Very poor ball for Tierney.
And O'Donnell's on his bump. Big counter attack here. the whole isolation thing's ridiculous. If you're going by the rules, every single person in that Scotland team should be isolating right now. If you're going by their own rules, every one of them should be isolating. Changing room, eating together, staying together, training together. How are none of them in close contact, but 2 players in England? It's ridiculous, isn't it? And I'm sure a lot of you might have seen the photo of after the game, Gilmore and Steve Clark are hugging each other and they're like head to head. Not like a fight, like in a you done well the Gilmore way. How's Steve Clark not in close contact? They were literally close enough to lock lips with each other, but he's allowed to admit they just make it up as they go with this COVID shite. They absolutely make it up as they go along.
Like, genuinely convinced, because we've seen the way some England fans have handled it. And me personally, I've seen it in person the way a lot of England fans have handled it. Their heads have gone. Like, any neutral that watched that game would have said it would have been a fantastic game to watch. Because England didn't win, everyone down here is losing their mind. Oh no, it was a crap game. It was that was the other. Like, I'm convinced they've just got something against Gilmore. Like, I don't know. I'm convinced this is something against Gilmore. Because as you said, how can he be the only one in that squad to test positive when he tested negative literally before the match? He's not done anything different for the rest of the squad.
O'Donnell, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Honestly,
he's playing bumper cars. Honestly, that's what he's doing. He's running into everyone.
Croatia on a counter. Could be dealt with. Oh, what are you doing, son? Tierney? I thought that was a foul, by the way. But Scotland's got that ball back. No idea what Tierney was doing there. It could have just been nice and easily played back to the keeper, but he made that look hard.
Weird how Patterson's not been made Tafes Gilmore's roommate as well. Exactly, David.
Scotland need to score in this first half. Grant Hanley in for Scotland. Tierney knocking the ball out. Harvey will always have the scores on screen, mate.
Oh man,
I'm luckily I've none of this hay fever stuff for me. All right. What's Scotland doing now then? If he has to come off, is it Gallagher? Is it Cooper? Should be Cooper for me, but Steve Clark will probably go with the SPL guy.
Yep.
Scott McKenna. Oh dear. It's Scott McKenna coming on. Deary me. Deserves subbing on Joe Worrell.
You deserve subbing me on, mate. I've got the top one. I'm ready to go, boys. Sub me on.
And Hanley is off. This injury is taking him off. And McKenna. Aye, Jake, no wonder you're laughing. Oh dear. Leeds United, by the way, plays and gets game time at Leeds United. Nah, mate. Scott McTominay. No, not Scott McTominay, sorry. Scott McKenna. What? You know it's David, man. It's all too confusing.
Because they came out saying when they were playing the game, there wasn't enough significant close contact at any one period of time. Like, I'm sorry, you're telling me that me standing shirt to shirt with someone for a good 20 seconds at a corner isn't significant enough? Yeah, a hug after the game.
Jake. But a hug after the game, but...
Go on, Dykes. Well done, holding the ball there. Come on, O'Donnell, son, what can you do? Oh, pass it back again. Surprise, surprise.
It's a good pass, McTominay, that, unlucky.
You missed the ball there, McKenna.
And McKenna on instantly, already booked. by the way. Already.
How does he miss the ball here?
It's a really bad tackle. It's definitely a yellow. Again, we've literally just spoke about the other options in the bench, and Steve Clark brings on Scott McKenna, and now he's got an hour to play on a yellow already. He's not even touched the ball. This man never fails to amaze me at how bad a manager he is. Czech. Oh, I've just seen Suchek there. Should probably score that. Suchek,
yeah.
By his standards, that's probably got to be a goal. He's turning. It's a wee snapshot turning in the box. He's got his back to goal. Let's see it. Has to turn. I wouldn't say it's a sitter, but by his standards, he'd want to be scoring that against England. What's my favourite Scotland player? Harvey, Nathan Patterson. 10 minutes. Oh, there's a foul there. There's a foul for Croatia. Yeah. Comes to the bus for Scotland today. I'm happy for Borna and Katic. Tierney having to deal with this. Can't wait till the season starts getting this in the bin. Hi. I don't mind these. I hate like all the other tournaments, like things like Nations League and friendlies and that. I can't be bothered. I don't mind watching this, but it's obviously it's nothing compared to the regular club football, is it?
Nah.
Again. See, mate, there's no one just come that little bit deeper out of them three midfielders. I spoke about this before it. I don't understand. England in a corner. You know, get a better England corners. Where is Scotland going to get a goal from here, man? Oh, cut across the box. Scotland lucky, no Croatian players on the end of that. Shot on the edge of the box though, coming in now. Perisic. No, he decided to lay it off. It's a long shot now, and it's away over. What date's the Arsenal game? I believe the Arsenal game's 17th of July. I think, kind of 17th of July.
Run a bit then.
In the training gear time, I love all the blue. Everything is too expensive. We'll start with that. Everything is too expensive. But I really like the blue stuff, mate. I really like quite a lot of that. The black and orange, I quite like it, but it's very, very similar. Like the blue one, it's like slightly different. Wee little bits here and there that make it different from the past couple of years. But the black and orange is literally just the same. It's the same as that Hummel thing I've got that wee quarters it. We've had the exact same style of that for the past couple of years. So I don't dislike that, but it's just that it's maybe I liked a wee bit of a different style. And then the red one, I just don't like at all, mate. I mean, itself, I don't mind it, but I think it's just so it's just no Rangers. It's nothing like Rangers at all. It's Belgium and Spain tops. I just don't get where they were going with that.
That's the thing to me. It's like I don't look at it like that. I'm just like, it's a Rangers top, therefore it's Rangers. Like I don't look at it and being like, oh, it's not one of the like two colours we always use. Like, but
it's just always going to be
I don't know.
Football gear, it's always going to be associated to your colour, isn't it?
I know. That single Rangers have had like red kits in the past, but I think the red and black together is the weird combo for it.
Everyone's about 20 quid too much. Aye, that's about right. Not the biggest Scotland fan, but I think it'll be one each. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Scotland fan either, Stuart. But I predicted Perisic cutting on there, poor finish for him. I predicted 2-0 Scotland, and I think from the way this game's going, Scotland can still win this 2-1, but we'll see. Especially when it's 150th anniversary stuff, I think you could have done a better job with Red One. Maybe, I do like the little 150 sentence bit they've got underneath it. Fan concept, get the red one, maybe, aye. Am I still going to buy some of it? Of course. But, you know, I'll still moan about it. Scotland running out of time in this first half. Blue and white top is nice, yeah. I like a lot of that stuff. If Scotland going to be able to keep up this press all game, but
and that'll be my camera gone again for some reason.
Probably fitter than Croatia, to be honest. I would probably say that Scotland team with the ages and that as well are fitter. Are you getting a press? No. Still have an item in my basket. Croatia chilling. Still have an item in my basket though.
That's the thing for me. If I was going to get anything this season, it would be that red one or the blue and white one.
Oh, Donald.
Typical backwards pass. Oh! O'Donnell's made a forward pass!
McGinn in there. Tierney needs to put this in. It's a good ball. Adams.
Jay Adams. Just too
McGregor.
heavy in the touch.
Oh! There you go. It's one each. It is one each. Callum McGregor. He makes up for his mistake earlier on. And Hampden erupts. I think Scotland are going to win this game now, you know. I do think they're going to win. It's a good finish for Callum McGregor, to be fair. And I think Scotland deserve that.
That you full team win now, aye?
I think Scotland definitely deserve that goal. We'll see this back here.
Oh,
Adams does well, cleared. McGregor, that is a good finish. It's nice. Fair play. What time was that? Oh, that's what the time it is. It's perfect timing for Scotland as well, chat. It is perfect timing for Scotland. Let me get this updated then. That goes back to this then, doesn't it? Well, and right goal.
You said it, mate. Scotland needed to get a goal before the half.
Yeah, I thought, man. I'm no surprised they've got that.
Patterson on for the winner. Oh, Tam, don't tease me like that, mate.
Hey, Tam, I'll even celebrate for that. If Patterson scores right now, I'll tell you I'll celebrate that. Not too fussed about other parts, but that one's getting celebrated.
Oh, man.
I didn't even see Dalus. I barely even heard him. Did you break your mic doing it? Didn't even see you celebrating.
No, if I get too loud, this mic has a thing where it automatically brings the volume down.
Oh.
Trust me, the stream will have seen me celebrating. They will have seen me.
I don't see any other way. Oh, any other result in a Scotland win now, by the way. Going into half time, it's typical of football, isn't it? The atmosphere that's going to be in Hampden, fair play, they are making a good atmosphere. They're now the Tartan Army. At least they're not singing Stand Up If You Hate Rangers. They are actually singing Scotland songs, which is good to hear. But the mentality going into half time is
You know
huge.
what? He doesn't look as much a twat in blue, but he's still a twat, but I'm glad he scored the goal.
But Callum McGregor, he's got a cheek. He's going like this to people saying keep the head. Where were you for Scotland's goal, mate? Can Scotland nick another before the half?
I won a free kick. Oh, man. Andy whips it out to the back post.
Oh, Adams! Oh, I thought that was actually going towards the net. I thought that was going the other way there.
It was one of those ones because the ball just goes high. And it looked like it was going high and away. I was like, oh, no way. Oh, come on, Scotland. What hands? Anything less than a win today, James, and Scotland's out. Brave for Adams. Well done for the keeper.
Yeah, well done.
Although, to be fair, Adams did take a punch to the shoulder there.
I'm just going to pause our timer right now. Because I went up too far ahead and then I went up forgetting to start in the second half or something, so that'll do. There's 2 minutes added on, chat, just to let you know. That's where we're at.
Oh, I'm buzzing for it, man. I'm buzzing for it. Oh.
Why is that scorer in a different colour? That's pain.
Oh, man.
They're different colours, aren't they?
I don't know. I can't see. Let me pull the stream up.
Aye, mate. That needs fixed right now. That's annoying. Oh, long shots. I'm too busy here trying to change fonts.
Big long ball. There we go. Come on. Ah. Well done. And in the middle. Adams. Adams in the middle. Oh.
I think that'll be all she wrote for this half, mate.
James, it's one of those ones as a Rangers fan, you're like, do I really need to say something good about McGregor? But as a Scotland fan, you're like, yes, come on.
That is what it is, isn't it? You need to try and... If you're a Scotland fan, you need to try and put that old film aside as hard as that is.
Mate, that's the thing. Like, me and you have had, well, me versus a lot of the group chat, I've had many a discussion about this. When it comes to international football, a lot of, like, most of my bias goes out the window. Still a little bit of it there, but...
Come on,
most of it
Czech
goes out the
Republic?
window.
Absolutely not, man. Never wanting them racists to win no matter who they're playing against.
Czech Republic could somehow end up playing Celtic, and, well, that would be a difficult call for me, to be fair. I don't know who'd want to win that one.
Aye, your cam's froze. Aye, good shout.
What is...
Oh, aye, Tam, I think you were in here for that game, weren't you? I was a big Scotland fan in that Croatia game. Let me tell you. Anything. All your type of rivalries and all that stuff is just... When you're playing a bunch of open racists, that kind of goes out the window. You know what I mean? Half time. And
There
look
we go.
at the Croatia players' faces, walking about with hands on heads. Tell you. It's just, hi, Cam, I'm the same, man. Not a chance was that cheering a Callum McGregor goal. But I understand why people do. Crazy other stuff about the 19th of July and then they come out with 66. Mate, we're allowed, I think it's 500 fans on the 17th of July and Wembley's allowed 60,000. What is... Honestly? That is... Crazy other stuff. Where am I? That's us. Half-time refreshments, mate. I think I went... I'm giving you an orcan, mate, for this.
Second class citizen, I hope that's not you saying racism's a good thing in the chat, by the way, because it is, you will be getting timed out.
Where am I at? By the way, that group's right.
Racism is not okay in any way, shape, or form. It does not matter the context.
Right, mate, I'm going to go and get another drink. Chat, this is getting hyped. Bring on this
getting spicy, mate.
I'm just here for the drama.
Spicy.
I'm only here for the drama.
Here for the drama. Oh, I can't take the drama. Oh man, I am absolutely jacking it for this second half. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I'm very much excited, but very much cacking it at the same time. Prism's the best people. Oh, right. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I'm in black and white now. Oh, lovely. My camera's just doing all sorts of funny things today, ain't it? There we go. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. This is better than the football, you're just a shite BBC. Leave me alone, Tam. Leave me alone. Oh man.
That's the answer again. What? Says asking me away about the game. I'm like, I'm not good. They're like, oh, were you happy about the goal? I was like, I'm not fussed. I'm like, I don't care if Scotland won or no. I'm just here for the banter. I'm just here for the banter.
Oh man. Mate, according to Tam, we're just a shite BBC. I'm hurt, Tam, I'm hurt.
Nah, I'm better than BBC.
I know, man.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying, I'm a bit hurt there, mate.
We're no Super Ali and that on the ITV, but we're better than BBC.
Oh, no.
That's insulting. Dalus has got no cars. Dalus' cam's still going for it.
I'm back. I'm back. Aye, we sorted it.
Yeah, I'm needing a new page for my writing of highlights. Too many things on. This bench, who are you bringing on in this Scotland bench? They'll not make any subs right away, definitely not, but...
Nah.
Who you got? Patterson, they will offer a lot more.
Patterson's the obvious one, aye.
Thinking, but... What will they do but... Nisbet, Christie, Fraser, Forrest?
Oh man, it's I don't even know what's going to happen now, man. This is just getting too.
Still finishing 1-1 anyway.
Nah,
mate.
Harry Kane should have scored that though, man. Kane should have scored that. Looking at that again.
Chad, do we know who Scotland play if they win this? Because I know, like, the last 16 is all, like, predetermined already. Like, if you come this in this group, if you come this in this group. Like, do we know who Scotland will play? Oh, bear in mind. Do you know where I'll find it? Unless someone in the chat tells me first, that video that Is it an open draw for third place? No, mate, I think you're still put into a certain thing. I'm quickly looking
Last time we celebrated, go. No, Robbie, we've been celebrating McGregor a few times, didn't we? Scores against Celtic, scores against Croatia.
I'm quickly looking up. Where is it?
More chances of playing Brazil next than getting out the group. Tam, all we need to do is score one more. And then hold on.
This prediction video that I've done, this will tell me.
Gordon's saying most likely Sweden.
So it is that group. Where did I predict? Who did I say would come third in this group? I said Croatia. So who've Croatia got? And we would play. So it's group
Croatia will score first. You think so, Tam? Fair enough. Fair enough. If that's what you think.
So, who are Croatia playing in this? Croatia are playing. So we would play. Scotland would play at the top of the. Hang on, mate. I've got no idea how that works. I think it's Spain. Scotland would play.
Oh, Gordon's saying most likely Sweden, but I'll need to have a look at it one.
Oh no, sorry, Gordon's saying that because if Sweden wins, Sweden will top the group. I was just presuming Spain would win, but obviously Spain aren't in the best positions to actually go and win that. But I think Scotland could be the both for them, by the way. I'm like, it actually sounds nuts to say Scotland can beat Spain, but Spain have looked nothing brilliant.
It's not
just possession. Can he score? It'll suit Scotland. They'll sit in, defend it, counter. It's obviously unlikely, but I think Scotland could beat the both of them, especially not over two legs, just in a one-legged game. Scott Brown on TV. Turn your TV off. Solution sorted. I'll put a boot through it, but I suggest turning it off. It's probably easier option for you. It's top third. We play the top of the Spain, Sweden, etc. group. That's what happens. Interesting.
Oh man.
Was saying France or Germany? Oh, I think he was saying for who Scotland play.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. I am
that picture of Master
nervous
for
this
ridiculous. That foot. I've got no idea what's happened there. I don't even know if someone's photoshopped that or what, but.
Yeah. Hey, someone agrees with me and likes the red top. That's two people now that agree with me. Two people I know now that agree with me.
France or Germany if we finished second.
Which
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see
that. Ain't
it.
happening. Because for us to finish second, we need Czech Republic to win.
Imagine that happened. That should pay money to see Scotland play France or Germany.
I think England's only win was 1-0, wasn't it?
1-0.
So Czech Republic would need to win by 2 for us to go ahead of England on goal difference. Because head to head it wouldn't matter because we drew. So.
Yeah, Cameron. I genuinely think, you know what, I'm no biased towards Scotland. I actually think they could beat Sweden or Spain. Genuinely. What's the difference between that? I've not even heard that before, Tam. What do you think of Hannah's joke? Hannah, what do you think of Hannah's joke? Hannah, what do you think of Tam's joke? Even? Oh, she's got a confused face on. Dear me. Oh, she's got it now. You like that one?
The pennies drop. The penny drop.
I'm looking forward to chat as well. See, just while we're talking about it, I'm not going to be able to do the one for it would be tomorrow, wouldn't it? It would be tomorrow, the Portugal and France. So unfortunately, if there's anyone planning to be in here and chill to watch with us, I'm not going to be able to make it for tomorrow, but we'll be back. We'll wait and see. After that, we'll look at the what do you call it? All the fixtures for the last rounds, and then we'll say again what games we'll do watch-alongs for. Never know, Dalus might do a watch-along on his Twitch or something.
I'm out tomorrow now, mate, because we can't do it. I've got plans, I'm out.
Dalus won't do a watch-along on his Twitch.
Alright.
Get this second half on, man. I'm excited for drama.
Oh, no.
Hey. Put that for you to start. Aye. I'll need to do another Ibrox IQ, Tam. I was looking at dates between these that I could film one and put it out. So hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Black and orange is okay, light is actually good on me. Do you know what one I like? The white one with the blue shoulders, and it's like get the blue lines and that through it. That's not on the online store. You might have just seen it from people posting it that went to the store today. I love that. I think that is beautiful. I'm getting that. Aye, about time we got another one out of 10 minutes, so. Ready to hit a start again and a timer.
That's up to 4 people now that like the red top. Robbie and James, thank you for joining me.
Come on, get us kicked off. Scotland. 11.
11!
Buddy. Ref, what are you waiting on? I'm ready to click my button, come on.
Underway once again.
No subs, which isn't really surprising. So that should be that. We're ticking away. You imagine Croatia finish bottom of this group by the way? I'm sure the media and the fans in that country will be absolutely fuming. Imagine them coming bottom of this. They didn't even expected all day to comfortably finish second. Or arguably first.
Debatably top.
It's weird, Anna, why they don't put
When
everything
you hear
on.
the noise of the Turton Army, boys will be coming.
I think this is next goal winner.
Camden is loud right now.
Next goal winner, I think. Henderson looking like he's coming on. Try to get some fitness. What a captain he is, by the way, Jordan Henderson. Callum McGregor. Good tracking back that time. Well done, he actually knows how to do that.
Surprise, surprise.
Dallas is waiting to get painted there, wasn't he? Just chilling like this.
Just... Oh, man. I'm just... Ah, man. Come on.
Can't narrow 3 Scotland. Can Rangers sign a Croatia defence? A full defence? We're halfway there. I don't know if there's anyone else I'd like. Saying this really good. I said he's a great captain. Good captain. He is a good player, wouldn't he? He's no like near like a world class player or anything, but certainly no bad. He's above average anyway. He's decent, very good. But it's the captaincy side and the mentality that we. So watch him there come out of England, and he's every single player going about and instructions here there with everyone. Fabinho's a lot better as a DM. Like he's miles ahead of Henderson. Jordan Henderson, by the way, Liverpool boy I'm talking about. Just enough chance someone's confused here with what I'm talking about. Dallas has grabbed the mic at Hamden. This is another national anthem getting belted out.
Oh, mate, I wish. Like, I genuinely wish I could be there for that, man.
Sing it away, mate.
That'd be mad.
On Dallas. And be a nation again. One of these needs to play for England is quite a lot of fun. I think he's alright, mate. I do think he's alright. Who attacked Scottish boy who played the Portuguese League? Played for Dundee United. Who attacked Scottish boy? Well, I believe you're talking about Ryan Gold, but I'm a bit confused as to what you mean by your full sentence. Did you hear it? There's a difference in your voice. I hear it, it's just me talking in my head when I do it. A lot of people are different with that, but a lot of people don't actually like hear a voice. Like the words are just there. And then some people are, you can actually.
Some people like see colours and stuff like that for audio and that as well. It's.
I don't know about that, Dallas, mate. I may just be you.
That is genuinely a thing. That is genuinely a thing. Some people see colours for sounds. Or think of colours for sounds.
Oh, Croatia are in behind! Oh, Marshall, by the way, it's a good save. He's out quickly. He is out quickly. Very good for him, to be fair. They had to be out quick because the ball was slotted nicely in behind again. Time was that?
Very well done to Marshall there.
There's not a foul or anything, is there?
Nah, I wouldn't say so.
Right. Nah, it's both of them just going for it. How can Marshall not punt a ball to a Scotland player? Don't know, mate. He's a third choice goalkeeper there. He is. Aye, most people. Like you're a fan of one of the clubs he's been at, would say it would go of the available options. I get some people would maybe say Gordon. So Gordon / McLaughlin. Like for me, it's definitely McLaughlin, but Gordon is better than Marshall anyway. Nah, nothing in that. It's just a nasty clash.
Yep.
The shinny's on, you'll be right. Corner. And the Czech and England game, they were a bit behind me now. I'm at like 47-55 now.
Or what?
58,
the England
59,
game?
48, 01, 02, 03.
I'm at 50-30.
Oof. I'll need to hit a wee refresh on mine.
Take your refresh there, aye.
Under the outcome. That's me back up at 50-55.
Would be 1-0 up the now if we had McGregor and goal.
I don't think McGregor would have saved that first one. I think the shot was good. I just think it should have been stopped.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic shot, aye. But we've seen the amount of crazy stuff McGregor pulls it. Like, you can never rule McGregor out of making a save. Come on now.
If we signed Ryan Gold, have had you left a deal? Possibly, mate. I've not watched enough of Ryan Gold since he's been away, but I can't say I've watched enough of him. I know he's talked about it a lot, but still the high pressure Scotland in this half.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's caused Croatia a lot of problems, you know what I mean? Why not stick with it?
Dalus, you're going to need a wee basic webcam for these. Wee basic webcam. Instead of your big fancy thing that keeps overheating or whatever it's done. Keep that
It's
for
not
the
that.
vlogs.
I think it's... I don't know what it is, because it's been working fine with everything else today. It seems to be Discord that it's having an issue with.
It's a poor touch for Dykes, man. Fired into him. Counter attack
I
for
know.
Croatia now. Oh, Donald, stick a foot out!
Mate, he's an absolute...
No, mate. He could have got that ball.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's an absolute...
Good tackle from McTominay there. Scotland getting the numbers back behind the ball here as Croatia working on an attack here. Perisic gets inside the box. Ball getting passed around the box. Going to look wide for a cross in. There's the chance now.
O'Donnell, chance to make up for it, mate.
He heads it clear away. That's alright.
Right.
A lot of big boys in this Croatian team. Thankfully for Scotland, big Nico Katic is not playing there, else this was 2-1 Croatia. Tell you, chat, you know how excited I am to see Nico Katic back, and you know how many amount of corners we're going to score? That man, he's going to stand in, his shoulders and arms are that big, he'll just go like this once, he'll have a 6-yard box to himself, and that's it. Everyone will literally fly out the box. No one's going near him.
His shoulders will take up most of the box, mate. Don't think anyone will have a chance to get in it.
Modric, you know this is going to be a good ball. It is a good ball.
Very
It's
good
well
ball.
defended.
Well defended.
Dykes. The double. No, oh,
Way
the fridge
too
is a
heavy
bit.
touch there, man.
It's a bit disrespectful to Katic. I'll say maybe. What do you call the double decker fridges? How you get the freezer and the fridge in the. You know what I mean? That's what. That's what you used to do.
No, Katic is one of those American-style big double fridge freezers.
Aye, that's it.
Katic is one of those ones, the American ones.
Just call him a double decker, eh? Why not? Scotland don't want this for long. Oh, shoot chance. Oh, he's absolutely
Pea
stuffed
shooter,
it.
man. Absolute pea shooter there.
Poor.
An asthmatic could have got more power in that blown through a straw.
The tank, that's an easier way to put it, David, mate. Modric. Still so good.
I know, man, I know.
Chat, bit off topic. For me, in the era of those centre mids, Modric, obviously with his Ballon d'Or as well, is up there with one of the best centre mid box to boxes of all time. The Barca boys, right? Everyone talks about that. The early 2010s, Xavi, Iniesta, etc., etc. Sorry, staunchers. Modric is better than Gerrard, he's better than Lampard, he's better than English boys, he's better than Scholes. For me, it's... Oh, by the way. What a save for Marshall! And then a scuff.
And then it's fluffed.
What a save for Marshall. Never mind what I'm saying.
as well, by the way.
It was offside anyway. But still a big save for Marshall.
Kovacic, a player you don't think's going to scuff that second shot, by the way.
What a ball for Modric.
Hey. Made that very, very difficult there.
Oh, it's a big save, innit? Big save. Dallas is gone again. Dallas is gone. He's
I'm gone.
Swapping was over. You're going off the camera's off. For me, Modric was / is better than Xavi, but better than Busquets. But for me, the top one out of them all, and who I'll always think is the best centre mid of all time, is Andres Iniesta. He's the top boy for me. Top boy ever.
I'm sorry, but like general run of play, yes. But when it comes to just the best at pinging passes, there's only one man. There's only one.
Nedved. He's more of a winger forward, but wasn't he, Cameron?
Oh man, I am nervous for this second half, man. Come on, Scotland. Free kick to Scotland in their own half here.
That ref's got a face
Good
on
chance
him,
to just lump this up. Oh god.
Hey, you listen to me! To anybody.
Hey, you!
What are they be rugby refs, man? I find rugby so funny. All the footballers would argue back, and all the rugby boys are about 2 times the size and height, and this wee ref walks up to me, he's like, you listen to me. All the rugby boys are like, oh, okay. Just stop everything right away. Just how much more respectful it is. In rugby they have fans that sit together and everything. It's just not the same, is it? It's a ball in. Oh! What has even happened there? McGinn's flew into this at the back post. I don't even know how it stayed out.
McGinn looks out of it, man. It looks like he's just KO'd himself there.
Let's see what's happened here.
Oh, that actually does look kind of sore for McGinn there. Boom.
Cracked in the jaw.
Cracked in the jaw, aye.
But
no wonder he looks at it.
That's actually, by the way, Chris, keepers, he didn't mean it, but he's just swung the ball in as if to try and save it, but he just caught him right where the left
Look
foot,
at him, he looks like sit there. He looks like he's in the deck in a boxing ring.
That's a 10 count and he's out there. It's gone now. It's close again, but for Scotland. Modric pulling the strings in the middle. Poor ball for him, to be fair.
Yeah.
Robertson's getting that all day.
Good ball into the box, well dealt with. Go on, into him.
McGinn, that's outstanding. Outstanding for John McGinn to win that back. That's a foul. That is a foul, but they're playing on. Yep, foul. The other way, that's insane. That is insane. I cannot believe that foul's not been given against McGinn. That is outrageously poor for that referee.
How can you not?
Modric again. Modric on the edge, just constantly. Croatia just going here. Modric, do something, please.
But yeah, it's just getting forced further and further back again. This Scotland press, man. Croatia don't like it. Croatia do not like this press. Scotland need to get over now.
Crossing chance.
Someone needs to sit in that number 11. Someone needs to come in and sit in that. There we go.
They're moving them further and further back. Scotland's getting deeper and deeper here. Oh, Croatia! Oh, Modric is a screamer.
Modric,
It's a screamer.
oh my god!
I've sat and spoke about this man, talked about him being potentially the best centre mid of all time, and he pops up with that. Edge of the box, he was controlling the game for a while there. The absolute maestro in the middle, setting the pace, forcing everyone back, outside of the boot, bang. Take some of that, nothing Marshall's doing about that. And that is probably all she wrote about Marshall and fair play.
Here's the mistake though, that's the mistake. He should have been pressed a lot more when he spilled the ball there. But that's the thing though, man. I can't even be disappointed with that, man, because that's a fantastic that's just Modric.
Fair play. What a goal. That'll be that. Cannot see Scotland scoring 2.
Maybe in 3 years, chat. Maybe in 3 years.
And we need to move this to... That's that, mate. They're no coming back for that. Ain't no way.
Yeah, you'd think so. Maybe a draw, but I don't know.
Brilliant film, man.
Can't argue with that. Modric, absolutely fantastic. People that can turn this back in Scotland's favour. How about, I don't know, an attacking option on the right side? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, someone like, who's that boy? He didn't do too much this season, mate. Didn't get an invincible winner's medal or anything like that. I can't mind. Patterson.
I don't think it'll be that long, Kendall boy. I'm not really a Scotland fan myself, mate. But focus on your own team who are struggling, mate. I would focus on your own team, and I wouldn't have been here being a toxic little dick. I would worry about your own team, because the way football's playing for you is it's certainly not coming home.
And by the way, I'll say this in his defence here. That's coming for someone that was supporting England more than Scotland going into this group stage. That's coming for someone that was supporting England over Scotland. So...
Every fan group's got some wee idiots, but doesn't it? It's always going to be. It'd be interesting if Scotland do manage to score, but with like 10 minutes to go or something.
As long as Scotland get a goal
forward
soon.
Yeah, they will charge forward.
And this is where we go all the way back. Fantastic ball. Ooh.
Salty. I literally just told you I'm not a Scotland fan, mate, but you're obviously a wee prick, so you're banned. Surely at some point he has to bring Patterson on, mate. Well, you'd think so. I don't know. Like, Scotland's a far more attacking option at right back. When it's an all or nothing now for Scotland. Do you know what I mean? Scotland have to score goals. Why are you not getting the most attacking players on the pitch?
Because friendship.
O'Donnell's scoring a screamer now, isn't he? Watch this. Some handbags in arm between O'Donnell and Croatian centre half. Forrest will come on. Maybe even. Like, I personally think it should be Patterson, but Forrest will be a better option for going forward.
David, that's exactly it for me, mate. It's like, I get Rangers fans not wanting to support Scotland. I get that completely. But people like Kendall is exactly why I could never support England. Because of people like that.
You get the exact same both ways, but innit?
Oh, no, I know.
Take the piss at England for their things.
I know.
Chance this for Scotland to get whipped in.
Patterson should have been on for the start of the tournament, man. Never mind the start of the game.
McGregor going for a volley, just not got that in the locker.
Oh, mate. I get Patterson and Bourne on. They'll be playing against each other. Left back and right back. They'll be playing against each other. Get them both on.
Fraser, I believe that is.
I think so.
See who's coming on for it.
Well done, McGinn, pushing high.
Yeah, that's what it
Adams
is.
wins a corner.
Football rivalry, innit? We're going to get it for everywhere. But realistically, what do you do? Forrest on at right wing back, bring Dykes off for maybe. See, I think a better option would be Forrest up top and Patterson in at right back. Turnbull into the middle, Turnbull into the middle rather than there. Armstrong. I don't know. See. Aye, the next lockdown will be getting issued. Now that Scotland are at the tournament, the Scotland fans going to be bouncing about. That'll be it. By the way, I never even thought about that, Gordon, but you're probably right, mate.
Here's the question: how much different a game is this if we have Gilmore in the middle?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I know. Unfortunately, that's not even an option that was in Clark's hands, because realistically, he probably would have been starting him.
It is so harsh for Scotland, because like you're saying, like Scotland would have had more control in the midfield.
Is this Croatian?
Like they just would have had more control, like definitely. More scraps happening now. Well, I say scraps, more handbags. I think it's Croatia just trying to wind up Scotland now, slow the game down. And it's Armstrong for Ryan Fraser.
Right. Love that. Andy Robertson's just laughing at him and the Croatian players trying to start something. Andy Robertson's just laughing.
Take a note of the number. There's only one of them laughing now. We'll see where it ends, but...
No.
Robertson will nail him, but he always does that. He does that for Liverpool all the time. Pure takes it. He's got a nasty side, Robertson. But he's clever about it.
Argentinian, Croatian, close enough. Close enough.
This is what you're going to get now.
Actually, hold on. Argentina, that's probably worse because they're still salty over the Falklands.
I know, it's not difficult, that technique is with that Modric's goal. Just watch the highlight back yet.
Oh, that's our man! That's our man, Borna! Alright, Borna's in the pitch. Come on, Croatia! Where's the Rangers stat?
He's on the pitch! He's on the pitch! Barisic! Yes! He's in.
Aye. Damn, that's what I'm saying, mate. The rest still salty because of that, so he's going against Scotland. He is a sexy big bastard, Daniel. Indeed, mate. The only issue is that's now Croatia got a much more attacking left back, I think. which means more pressure.
Guaranteed. Oh, by the way, watch Croatia get a free kick and edge of the box.
Borna, boom!
You know what's happening? Here come the crosses.
I'd be happy for Borna, but I'd kind of be gutted.
Zing. Could be quite with us, Scotland.
Well done again.
Oh, McTominay taking a risk. I thought it was a handball, but he's away in it.
The Adams edge of the box. Bit of heavy touch, but
First goal at the Euros in however many years, 22 or something, whatever it is.
we got one at least. We got one. Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it, but it's just a moment of magic for Modric. Scotland have still been the better team. Ooh!
Oh.
England's going home in the last 16.
Probably when you look at that other group.
If they finish top now and they play the way they're playing, I would not rule them out because they are a talented bunch of individuals. But
that's the thing. They need to pull it together, though. Like you said, if they play the way they're playing now, then they are.
I think if England click individually, they're a match for anyone. But
I
just don't see it. Ryan Fraser with a stupid effort there, high and wide. I'm so surprised at England's lack of goals, man.
Speaking of running into the box, well defended for the Czech Republic there. Bellingham, very dangerous chance there.
Corners on Hannah.
That's true, to be fair, David. You've got Callum McGregor that scored more than £150 million cane at the Euros so far.
Belgium would win the full fight. I just can't see it because of the defence, mate. I don't think the defence is anywhere near good enough. I think Italy, Portugal, France and Germany and England would all beat Belgium.
After watching that Germany-Portugal game, I don't think Portugal make it to the finals now. I think it's going to be France that win it now. It's I would have said Portugal before, because obviously, like you said in your breakdown video before, the individual player quality they've got, but they seem to be having the same issues as England, where they can't quite get it strung together right now.
I think they'll win the full thing still, the Portuguese. Kovacic, poor shot, and a comfortable save for McLaughlin. They are, of course, trying to... I think McLaughlin, I wish. They are, of course, trying to...
That's what you said, mate, aye. Reece is just sitting with wishful thinking, you know.
Hello, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. Corner.
Aye, that's it. It's no happening, chat. Thank you and good night, Scotland. At least I'll not get to witness another party at George Square tonight that Nicola Sturgeon won't condemn. You want to say that somebody? Ivanusek for Vlasic.
Look at Ivanisic.
Well, I got that first time down Luka. Got that.
Or Nikola Vlasic.
Magician Modric just looking to be the difference. And again, Scotland have, I think, a lot of neutrals will say Scotland have been a better team. Same as against England, they just can't score. Oof, that's nearly an own goal.
Scotland have been the better team, but Croatia have took advantage of when they've had the better spells.
Was I at George Square? Yeah, I was at George Square, mate.
If Croatia put this in the back of the net, that is all she wrote.
Modric, so you know the ball in's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a good ball.
Ah, it is. It's 3-1. Scotland are out. Perisic. Yeah. Goodbye. Modric, goal and assist. The difference maker.
You know Perisic is always a threat as well, that's the thing.
Well, that's that, chat. Unlucky Tartanami. We'll probably get, if you hate the effing Rangers, clap your hands. That'll probably start ringing out around Hampden as I've got no much else to start celebrating. I expect the Rangers hate to start in the stands.
Oh man.
Left scorers. Time was that? 77. Big Ivan Perisic.
Daniel, mate, genuine question. Why do you just need to come into the chat and be negative? Like, genuine question.
I mean, negative, he's not doing anything wrong there. Supporting Croatia, mate.
No, it's any time Scotland concede, he's in winding people up, mate.
I don't see it. I see yes, ha ha ha.
I done it during the Czech game as well.
Yeah, but not this game. It's just on, depends where you're from, mate, but it's STV player, or STV, ITV.
Aye. Even though I'm an England fan, what Scotland to do well as an England versus Scotland knockout game would be interesting. Matty, that would have been an interesting game, but unfortunately, as it stands, no shot. No shot.
That would have been madness, man. You imagine this country if that was a
Scotland England a knockout game. That would be
Hampden this time. England wouldn't fancy it, by the way. I don't think England would want it.
Good ball into the box.
Aye, and I seen it, mate. And again, because it's a Rangers supporter, sectarian racist abuse doesn't matter. That's just how it goes in this country, mate. They're that backwards at the top of this country. Shameless hypocrisy. Shameless anti-Rangers in this country. That's the way it goes, mate. Every single little thing gets called out by Hamza, by Sturgeon, but nope. Scottish.
Yeah, Adams.
Scottish thugs
Good
racially
save.
abuse, punch, assault, get naked. Nothing's said. Illegally break COVID rules. Nothing's said. Obviously, the racial abuse and assaults and that aren't on, but the fans going down there, I'm all for. Great, Scotland fans go down there, have a good time, but don't sit and moan about the Rangers fans gathering, but encourage and congratulate the Scotland fans for gathering. How does that work?
I mean, it's what, just over a month's difference, not even.
Can Scotland get a consolation goal? Oh, unlucky. McTominay.
Unlucky. Scotland can't afford to not play its 11 best players. Exactly, Gordon, but Clark's an absolute dinosaur who apparently picks a team with his head up his arse and just picks random numbers out. Yeah. So
Scotland could have won this game today. It absolutely could have won this game.
Scotland could have won this game. Scotland could have beat England.
Too little, too late. Patterson and Nisbet.
Watch Patterson come on, score a double last 10
Do
minutes.
you know what will be interesting here? Patterson's the right wing back
versus Borna.
And Borna's the left wing back. That's
I said that earlier. They'll be playing against each other.
This is going to end up a scrap, mate. there's been plenty of handbags, but as Scotland go out here, it's going to be... Oh, the Scotland manager is absolutely dreadful, mate. He should never have been appointed in the first place, Owen. Scotland manager is horrendous, mate. Fully agree.
Yeah.
Scotland had the squad, had the players to get out of this group. It was ruined in the first game by the team selection. In the second game, they were unlucky, to be fair. They could have beat England, but a point at Wembley is good against one of the favourites on paper. And then this here, players that should... Robertson should have been out quicker to stop the cross, didn't do. And then two players that shouldn't be on the pitch, and O'Donnell and McGregor, don't do their jobs, go 1-0 down. Second one, fair enough, wonder goal. Third, I didn't even see who was near Perisic, to be fair. I've not actually...
Nah.
I didn't
to be fair,
that,
like,
to be honest.
I didn't really clock who was on him, but they did challenge for it, but Perisic just got like a head height above
He
him.
is good in the air, Perisic.
Yes,
good.
he's very good.
Perisic
Perisic is a danger man regardless. Like, their second and their third goal, cannot complain at all. Both were great goals. First goal, I'd say where do you start, but at the end of the day, it all comes back to Clark.
Jacko, I think Scotland will qualify, mate. I think Scotland will qualify for the World Cup. I do. They've got more than enough quality. But they need to sack him. They can't go into the World Cup with him as manager.
Right, here comes Patterson.
Oh, Nathan Boy.
Mate, imagine Patterson gets a goal. Nisbet for Adams. Patterson for
I
O'Donnell.
hope Patterson and Bonner don't have any 50-50s. I'm like, ah! Don't want to
Don't
look!
hurt each other! Don't hurt each other!
Please, everybody, be
You're the
okay.
same- You're the same team, remember that, please! Hey, to be fair, Callum's just said it in the group chat. Patterson's only on so he can get the blame for losing the match.
Probably. There you go. I put him on and we didn't win.
Straight away, he looks more hungry than O'Donnell the full game did. He's no shined in. There we go, that bit. Oh, come on, Patterson. Give Patterson the ball and let him run. I want to see that fight, Patterson against Borna, man. I want to see that duel.
A football fight it would be quite even, but I don't think an actual fight would be very fair in that.
Oh, aye, that's what I mean. Aye. There we go, Patterson the now. And look how much more attacking Patterson is than O'Donnell. Like, honest to God, straight away, one touch, boom, he's bombing off the
I
pitch.
pray Scotland get a consolation here and Patterson's like heavily involved, just to be like, well, here's what you could have had. And by the way, I said,
Mate, you know Patterson was slamming that. You know Patterson was slamming that.
Probably a foul. Quite soft, but but hey, again, that's a definite foul. That's a red card, man. Flying into Bono like that.
Disgusting.
A definite Croatia foul there. Yep.
Oh man. Mate, honest to God though, Patterson's been in the pitch like 2 minutes and you can see how much better, how much more positive he is than O'Donnell. Boom. Quick throw for Patterson.
Let's go Croatia, we can win this. White lining, mate, if you're talking about this game, then I'd be worried
It's
if you
already
didn't
done.
win it, mate.
It's already done, aye.
I'd be worried if you didn't. But if you're talking about the Euros, then I can't see it. And England go 2-0 up. I believe it is... Oh, no, the offside
That's
flag's
offside.
up.
That's offside.
Oh,
That's
unlucky.
massively offside, aye.
Unlucky.
Mate, Henderson was taking a stroll back for the goal line there.
That's the game that matters. RFC, mate. Scotland should have beat Czech Republic all day. It's definitely offside in the England game. England, they are going to struggle. Mate, they're really struggling to score against Scotland, Czech Republic. Like, honestly, how are they going to be scoring against France, Germany, or Portugal, or
Germany,
whoever they get?
Belgium,
Like,
Portugal.
They need to play professional football. Dalus does, mate. Look at him, athlete. Professional American football.
Professional athlete right here with this, mate.
Nah, I don't, mate. I've played semi-pro. I would like to be pro.
Played at the Hawthorns a couple of times, if that counts. For those of you that don't know what the Hawthorns is, but you probably know English football, the West Brom Stadium. West Bromwich Albion Stadium. I've played there a few times.
Back when he had 20 kilograms off him.
Mate, I was like 15 at the time, so probably more like 40 off me.
Dallas fitness journey. Telling you, chat. Yeah, I'm told. For those that watch the Dallas vlogs. Dallas fitness journey. Road to whatever weight we decide, 90 kilo or something. Vlogging what he's eating, vlogging the gym, vlogging what he's doing, getting a wee Apple Watch or something, showing him his steps, showing what he's done, showing the burn. Telling you.
That's one thing I'm looking at getting a wee Fitbit. I'm looking at you. What? Oh, unlucky ball for Patterson there, to be fair. But he's up. Look at Patterson, furthest player forward.
Nah, it's just sizzling out, chat. We all know the result of this, but I appreciate you still being in here anyway, chatting away. But this one's over.
To replicate the gif, the meme of the, I believe it's the Barcelona fan.
The what?
Have you not seen? Hitch always tweets it, man. When Optic lose, have you not seen it?
Nah, I don't like him.
You don't really like Hitch, do you? So
I don't dislike him. I just don't see any stuff. Is it after the match that Biggie song is natural was scorn song? Is it? What's it? Is that Novo's goal scoring song? I'm trying to think. Get a flashback in my brain of a Novo goal. I think. Yeah, I miss him so much, man. What a legend.
I know, man. We Nacho.
Croatia taking the time in the corner. Well, you Modric. Go on, mate. Right. The difference maker. The midfield tick. The goal, the assist.
I've just sent you on Twitter the thing I'm talking about, by the way. Like that gif that always gets tweeted out.
I've not even seen it.
Huh?
Four minutes added on.
Added time in the England game, 4 in Scotland.
I was like, you watched the same screen as me, but no, you weren't.
3 minutes, 4 minutes, what?
Like a couple of Croatian fans in the stadium trying to make themselves heard. Aye, it's all she wrote, chap. It's all she wrote.
Aye.
Man, it'd have been good. It'd have been good drama if Scotland stayed in.
Aye.
It'd have been good to see.
Now, now as it stands, home nations' hopes all sit on England, I believe, because Wales ain't going through, are they? Are they?
Aye, Wales are second. Flew
Are
through
they?
it. They've been absolutely brilliant, Wales.
Oh,
Wales are by
fair play
far
to
the
them, mate.
best British team now. Ain't no debate
Fair
about
play.
it. Wales are brilliant, man. A team with one superstar in Bale, one very good player in Ramsey, and then everyone else is just bang average. But they've just got a
Patterson v
sickening,
Borna, here it is! Patterson v Borna!
they've just got a sickening team ethic. They all care about it. No one's toxic towards each other. It's just everyone behind it and doing their best for their country, and the passion they play with. It's class, man. And the Welsh.
O'Donnell would have lost. Like, I'm not even saying it because it's Patterson. O'Donnell genuinely would have lost that there.
England will proper take the piss out of this as well now, because oh my god, we were Scotland's only point. How bad we were. You know what I mean? Oh, that's an interesting point there, by the way. Croatia need to win by 2 to go second. So it's
And as
actually
it
the
stands-
opposite on my screen here, by the way. So I'll quickly swap them around.
Oh, Scotland have had the chances to get back in this as well, though, man. That's the thing.
Can't he score, man? They just can't score.
Nah. Scotland just need quality up. Like, got Adams, but outside the Adams.
Wales got Denmark as well, David, didn't they? I fancy Wales to beat Denmark, you know. I don't been that impressed with Denmark. Although, that game the other night with that emotion in that stadium was absolutely
mate,
brilliant
that was
to see, man.
mad. That was
Stadium
mad.
bouncing. If they're in that stadium, then it's maybe a different conversation. Depends what it is. But yeah, Gordon, mate, no worries. Cheers for being in here, mate.
Aye.
The England game is finished. 30 seconds left in Scotland. They've got 30 seconds to keep their dreams alive. They score 3 goals every 10 seconds, but aye, I don't think I can see
3
it.
goals every 10 seconds. What, you want a 10-3 win there,
Oh,
mate?
3 goals every, goal every 10 seconds.
A goal every 10 seconds.
One last Tartan Army tune getting belted round Hampden. The consolation sing song. And that will be that.
Yep.
Ref's got a whistle in his mouth, and that is it. Modric dropped to his knees, loving it. Freshly cut for tomorrow, Liz, that's it. But that's it. Matty, mate, don't cry. Scotland will be back in the World Cup. Scotland will come back, they're good enough.
We just need a new manager, mate. That's all it is. New
That is
manager and
what
we
it
are
is.
sorted.
Well, chat, legends, thank you for all being in here. We've spoken about all we need to speak about.
Yeah.
It's now just on to the final games tomorrow to see who plays who in the round of 16. So after that, I'll post on my social media about what games that we'll do. And me and Dallas are free for the round of 16 for the watch-alongs. But we'll nobody in Scotland.
Leslie,
that's it,
take care.
56
Thank you for
again.
coming out as usual. But yeah, I think for now,
That's it.
Scotland really just need to take a look at themselves.
Check the links down in the description. Go and check out Dallas's channel. Go on to his latest vlog and tell him to start doing gym vlogs. Yes, everybody. Thank you. Good night, Vienna.
Oh man. Good night, guys. See you later.